match the rock cycle. Well, let's see here. We'll start here at the magma. As we go to 1 to igneous rock, this will be crystallization. We get those intrusive or extrusive rocks, doesn't matter, but the rock is going from a liquid to a solid. They call that crystallization of liquid magma. And then we get 2, 7, and 8 are all pointing to sediment. Well, how do we turn igneous rock or any type of rock into sediment? We weather and erode it. We break it down into individual grains. And then to glue it back together, that sediment, to make sedimentary rock, that's where we do, it's called compaction and cementation, but those two terms together are called lithification. Lithos is the Greek term for rock. And so lithification is where we turn loose sediment back into solid rock. And again, we compact it first and then you cement it back together. All these arrows pointing down to metamorphic rock from 9 and 4, well, that's heat and pressure. That's how you form metamorphic rock. You take sedimentary rock, turn metamorphic rock, you can turn igneous rock into metamorphic rock. And in reality, you can take metamorphic rock, and it's not shown, you can turn into other metamorphic rock with the different grades. You go from low-grade metamorphic rock like a slate to a high-grade metamorphic rock like a schist. So there actually should be a line kind of looping back on itself as well. And then to go back to igneous rock, and this is the reason I like this rock cycle, everything has to go through metamorphic rock to go back to igneous rock. We have to melt it completely first. And as you add heat and pressure, well, it's going to turn into metamorphic rock. And then as you add even more heat, then you completely liquefy it. There's a rock in here called migmatite, which is almost molten rock. And as we go back to a magma. And then it's only through that path can we go back to an igneous rock. So some rock cycles, they haven't gone from sedimentary rock directly back to igneous rock. You can't do that. It's because you got to heat it up to melt it, and as you add that heat, that's when you're going to make a metamorphic rock out of that sedimentary rock. So it has to go through this path right here.